Hello and welcome back to Vixen Purples Crochet and More. I am your host Cheryl. Thank you for joining me today. Today is July 27th of 2024. And hello from Colorado Springs, Colorado, where I reside. I wanted to say hello to all my new subscribers. Thank you for joining me. I really do appreciate you guys being here. And to all my originals who have been here since I pretty much started my channel, thank you guys for joining me as well. I hope you guys are having a wonderful weekend. Today we are having about mid 80s. We're expecting some thunderstorms to later on today, which will give it a nice cool down, and that just means I don't have to go outside and water the yard. So that's a good thing. So in the meantime, I have a whole bunch of stuff that I'm kind of working on in the process. I don't have a whole lot to show you guys today. Honestly, I have been just putzing around again. So, but I do have a few finish makes, and you guys might remember some of them from last week when I went on, and I showed you guys this little bear. This is the little bear. She's kind of bright and all kind of speckly and stuff like that, and I had the Big Twist Neon Brights, and I wasn't sure how I was going to like the way it worked up. To me, this worked up a little bit darker than what the bear has, but I'm okay with it. But I want to show you what I made. I made a lovey with that, and this is what I did. So you can see and I did put a little bit of white on there because of the white on the bear's face. She is a Build-A-Bear. I don't know how old. She might be a discontinued, but anyhow, the lovey is done, and this is what she looks like with this lovey on. And I think it looks amazing. Actually, the colors actually kind of darken her up a little bit, or make them pop, one of the two. But yeah, this is what it looks like. So this is a pretty good size lovey. So this is one of the things that I have done. I just loved how it worked up. And it's really soft compared to how dark, how the colors are in this. But this is what she looks like. So she's going to be going in my container that has a bunch of loveys, and she's completed. So, and I get to use a whole label, but let me show you guys what I've got. So this is the label, Neon Lights. It's the Big Twist value. Sorry, I can't even hold it up. So that's what we've got. And the colorway, where is the colorway? There it is. Neon Lights. That's the colorway. So I have stuff in my bag here. I didn't have a whole lot left over, and that's okay. So this is all that I have left of that whole skein of yarn. So this is going to probably go into the scrap bin. The other thing is that I did, and this is all that I have left of it. I used another one that I just recently bought, and this one was called Roller Rink. So, and once again, it's a Big Twist label. See? And the colorway is right there, called Roller Rink. This is all that I have left out of 2 projects. So one I'm going to show you is a hat that I did using that colorway. I know it's busy, but I try to use a very simple stitch to keep the for it to not show like it's going crazy. But anyhow, this is what I made, and I used basically the half double 2 together crochet pattern that I came up with not too long ago. Anyhow, so there's that one. That's all I have left of that one skein. So that's going to go into the scrap bin. And this, you guys will remember that I had this little bear And I thought this was going to be perfect for that colorway, which she is. This is also another Build-A-Bear, and I found out by she has removable shoes. There's the thing. It says Build-A-Bear, and believe it or not, the shoes have it too. Can't see it very well, but it's got Build-A-Bear. But she has removable shoes, which I think is pretty cool. So I'm gonna put her shoe back on, and let me show you guys the Lovey. So this is the Lovey I made for it, or for her, and I did put a little bit of white to bring out the white in the eyes as well as the nose of the bear, and I think this really pulls it together. So the only thing I have to say is when I was first started working with this roller rink, I thought it was a little bit on the crunchy side, meaning that the dye was, there was a lot more dye in it, and it had that red heart feeling to it. But other than that, it's pretty soft, and I only had one time where I had an issue, and that was with the yarn kind of wanting to split, but that was because of me, not because of the yarn, but because of me and how I was holding it and trying to crochet with it. The other thing is, you guys might have remembered a square that I did, and I said, hey, let's you know, should I frog it? What should I do with it? Well, I wound up frogging it, and I basically recreated it, and I added stuff to it. So hi, Holly. So this is what I have been also working on, is this. So this out before I pull it up. Get the yarn. So I made a ball, and this was what was part of the ball, what's left of it, because I didn't have enough to go around. And then I had I used the blue that was originally on the square. So let me show you. So this is what I did. So this, oh my gosh, Holly hair. Holly, why do you shed so much, huh? Oh, that's right, you're a husky. So anyhow, I wound up taking this and tightening it all up and everything, and then I decided to make a bag. I'm still not quite finished with it. I still have to finish off the thing, but I made it into a fairly good size bag for a project bag. And then I took, I had some Red Heart yarn that was in the lavender lilac color. This is what the band I made for it had for the ounces. This is all that I have left of that yarn to go with on this. So everything went into it pretty much. So I put about 10 rows, and then I finished it off with this, and then added the rest of this color onto this. And then I had, believe it or not, I had a dark purple square that I did. Well, it had a long tail, and I wasn't sure what I was going to do with it. And I looked at the yarn, and I said, "Oh, I know what I'm going to do with it." So I decided to add it to this to kind of pull it all together and just kind of make it look a little bit like a popping thing. And this is what I did. I wound up undoing that square, even though it's already been counted for. I wound up undoing it, and now I'm adding it to this to make the closure of it. So yep, I have a bag. This will be finished probably today, and then I'll show you guys the finished results of it when I have it completed. So that is what I have been working on. Not a whole lot. I have been working on the pattern for Fiber Floozy's. Okay, Cheryl, we can't think today. For the cow that her and I are thinking about doing together, a crochet along or something. And I was working on the crochet version of her knit pattern. And right now, I will be honest with you, it is frustrating the daylights out of me. I don't know if it's because of the way I'm doing it. I'm trying to get it to not flare out like an axe handle or head, and then on both sides, and just trying to make it all cohesive or put together. and it's just frustrating me, and I think it's just more of it's me than it is the pattern that I'm trying to think of. So I'm just going to see how that's going to work on what I'm doing with it. So I am trying to get that taken care of. I've ripped it out like 5 different times. I've tried using a smaller yarn to see how I'm going to like it. The yarn that I'm using is not what I would like to see. I mean, probably because it's a variegated yarn instead of a solid yarn, and I should probably go with this solid yarn instead to do that pattern with, to test it out. So that's where I've been kind of at these last few days, is trying to get some stuff done, and I haven't gotten a lot done. Yep. I've just had a lot of things going on with the house and with life in general, and just trying to get things moving along so that I can get stuff taken care of, and dealing with stuff at work, and which has not been kind of fun because one of my technicians is back to drinking again, and when he's drinking, he's not a nice person, and I love them very much. Don't get me wrong. Please don't think I'm getting me wrong. But there's no need for them to come up to me and demand that I start doing stuff, and I pay them for something that technically I cannot pay them for until the insurance approves the supplements and stuff like that. And it's frustrating, because when he's not drinking, he's very easygoing. Him and I kid around all the time, and the last few days has just been, I just want to throttle him. I really do. Because, he's married and he's got kids and everything else like that. And I'm like going, why are you doing this? Why are you doing this to your family? Why are you doing this to your wife? And I just don't know what all the issues are with him. And I'm hoping he will figure it out soon, because the avenue he's going down is not the right one. And I don't like it. I like it when we're easygoing, joking around, and all this other fun stuff, and it just makes the day go back a lot faster and easier. And so other than that, that's about what's been going on with me, just doing everything. So I'm trying to move my pattern books to this shelf right here so that I can have a little bit better access to them. I'm just still trying to do some rearrangings on some things and getting my crap in order, and my husband and I are talking about possibly downsizing from this house to another house, or see where we're going to be going on that. But right at this particular point in time, we don't know what we're going to be doing. So other than that, that's where we're at. So we're taking care of doggies and listening to them and playing with them when we can, and dealing with Holly, who likes to shed everywhere because she's a husky, and right now she's kind of whining because she wants to go into her area with her owner. But he's at work right now. But that's okay. She's got to deal with me. Mama. She's got to deal with me. So, all right, guys, that's about what I've got today. I am so sorry this is a short video. I wished I had more going, but unfortunately, I'm still kind of not feeling the Crojo going stuff, so I'm still plugging away on some other things. I have some things that I've been wanting to do and try to get them done. I still have to finish going through my tote series, so I may do 1 or 2 more videos today. I don't know for sure what we're going to do, but yeah, we'll see what's going on. But anyhow, guys, I'm rambling. I wanted to say thank you for joining me today. I'm sorry this is kind of a downer. This is not normal for me to be this kind of depressed looking. My depression is a little bit up, but then again, there's a lot of things going on outside of my home and inside my home too as well. And so it's kind of getting to me a little bit, but I'm going to be here. I'm going to hang in there, and I'll be okay. So anyhow, guys, if you guys are by chance cruising and you come across my YouTube channel, please hit that like button. And if you feel up to it, hit the subscribe button. They are free, and I promise I don't bite very hard. I like to love nips, but the best part is I like to give hugs. So with that being said, you guys have a wonderful day. Big hugs from me to you guys, and I will see you guys on the next video. Take care now. Bye.